The 10 most hated billionaires in 2026 and why the world despises them. These 10 billionaires have a combined wealth of over $2 trillion, private jets, mega-yachts, more money than most countries will ever see. They also have something else in common. The world absolutely despises them. From worker exploitation to political manipulation, these are the 10 most hated billionaires on the planet right now. And here's exactly why. Number 10. George Soros. Net worth, $7 billion, hate score, 36. George Soros made his fortune through currency speculation. In 1992, he bet against the British pound and made over $1 billion in a single day. Through his Open Society foundations, Soros has donated over $32 billion to progressive causes. Critics accuse him of funding movements to destabilize governments and interfere in elections. Hungary passed laws targeting his foundations. Russia banned his organizations entirely. The worst thing Soros did? Using wealth to shape political outcomes across dozens of countries. Number 9. Bill Gates. Net worth, $107 billion, hate score, 41. Bill Gates co-founded Microsoft through monopolistic tactics, then pivoted to philanthropy. The Gates Foundation has donated over $77 billion to global health. But Gates has become the center of virtually every conspiracy theory. COVID vaccines, microchips. In 2025, Gates had 11,770 negative mentions, the highest raw number. What really turned public opinion was his ties to Jeffrey Epstein. Gates met with Epstein multiple times after his 2008 conviction. Then came his divorce and reports of workplace affairs. The worst thing Bill Gates did? Cultivating an image as a humble nerd saving the world while privately behaving in ways that contradicted that persona. Number 8. Vince McMahon. Net worth, $3.2 billion, hate score, 43. Vince McMahon turned professional wrestling into a billion-dollar empire. But in January 2024, former employee Janelle Grant filed a lawsuit accusing McMahon of sex trafficking, emotional abuse, and sharing explicit photos without consent. McMahon resigned, but not before attempting to cover up allegations with millions in hush money. The worst thing Vince McMahon did? Creating a corporate culture where abuse was normalized, complaints were silenced, and victims were paid off for decades. Number 7. Jamie Dimon. Net worth, $2.7 billion, hate score, 46. Jamie Dimon is CEO of JP Morgan Chase. In 2008, JP Morgan required a $25 billion government bailout. Taxpayers saved the bank. Dimon kept his job and his bonus. In 2013, JP Morgan paid $13 billion to settle claims of misleading investors, the largest corporate settlement in U.S. history. In 2020, JP Morgan paid $920 million for manipulating precious metals markets. Dimon faced no personal consequences. The worst thing Jamie Dimon did? Presiding over a bank that repeatedly broke the law, paid billions in fines, and continued operating as if nothing happened. Number 6. Jeff Bezos. Net worth, $228 billion, hate score, 47. Jeff Bezos founded Amazon in 1994. Today, Amazon controls 40% of all U.S. e-commerce. But Amazon's success is built on worker exploitation. 10-hour shifts, mandatory overtime, impossible quotas, surveillance tracking bathroom breaks. Investigations revealed workers urinating in bottles because bathroom breaks counted against productivity. During COVID, Bezos' net worth increased by $90 billion, while warehouse workers risked their lives for $15 an hour. The worst thing Jeff Bezos did? Becoming the world's richest man by squeezing productivity from underpaid workers, then spending his fortune on space tourism while those workers struggled to pay rent. Number 5. Mark Zuckerberg. Net worth, $177 billion, hate score, 56. Mark Zuckerberg created Facebook in 2004. By 2024, Meta controlled over 3 billion users worldwide. But Facebook's algorithm amplified misinformation, hate speech, and extremism because anger kept users scrolling. The Cambridge Analytica scandal exposed how Facebook harvested data from 87 million users without consent. Whistleblower Francis Haugen proved Facebook knew its platforms harmed teenage girls' mental health and fueled teen suicide, and ignored the research to protect profits. Zuckerberg's response? Rebrand to Meta and pivot to the metaverse. It failed, losing over $40 billion. The worst thing Mark Zuckerberg did? Building a platform that prioritized profit over human well-being, then refusing accountability when the damage became undeniable. Number 4. Gautam Adani. Net worth $81 billion, hate score 56. Gautam Adani is India's second richest man. As Prime Minister Modi rose to power, Adani's businesses exploded. Between 2019 and 2022, Adani's net worth jumped from $10 billion to $120 billion, the fastest wealth accumulation in modern history. In January 2023, Hindenburg Research accused Adani Group of brazen stock manipulation and accounting fraud. Adani Group lost $150 billion in market value within weeks. But Adani faced no criminal charges. His coal mining projects in Australia have been condemned as ecological disasters. Public disapproval, 51%. The worst thing Gautam Adani did? Building a business empire on alleged corruption and environmental destruction while maintaining political connections that keep him untouchable. Number 3. Rupert Murdoch. Net worth $19 billion, hate score 64. Rupert Murdoch owns Fox News, The Wall Street Journal, and media outlets across 6 continents. Over 7 decades, Murdoch built the most powerful media empire in history. Fox News pioneered partisan news disguised as journalism. His outlets promoted climate denial, anti-vaccine misinformation, and election fraud conspiracies. The 2011 phone hacking scandal revealed Murdoch's journalists hacked murdered teenager Millie Dowler's phone, giving her parents false hope she was alive. Public outrage forced him to shut down the 168-year-old News of the World. Public disapproval, 55%. The highest of any billionaire. The worst thing Rupert Murdoch did? Building a media empire that prioritized profit over truth, fueling political division, and spreading misinformation that undermined democracy worldwide. Number 2. Elon Musk. Net worth $298 billion, hate score 92. Elon Musk, the richest man in the world, though his fortune has dropped from $400 billion in December 2024 to $298 billion today. In November 2022, Musk purchased Twitter for $44 billion. Within days, he fired 80% of the workforce, over 6,500 employees. He eliminated remote work overnight. He fired workers who criticized him. Tesla factory workers report 12-hour shifts, mandatory overtime, and injury rates 31% higher than industry average. In 2022, Tesla paid $3.2 million to settle racial discrimination claims. Musk's net worth hit $400 billion in December 2024. He lost $102 billion in 4 months due to Tesla stock declines and political backlash. In January 2026, excess revenue had plummeted 58% since Musk's takeover. Major brands pulled advertising. Musk's response? He sued them. We tried peace for 2 years, now it is war. Elon Musk is the richest man in the world. He is also one of the most unstable, vindictive, and hated. Number 1. Donald Trump. Net worth $6.5 billion, hate score 100. Donald Trump, the 45th and 47th President of the United States, and the most hated billionaire in the world. Trump's hate score? 100. The highest possible rating. Negative news mentions? 379,900. The highest of any billionaire. Fraud-related searches? 143,000. Public disapproval? 40%. Trump is hated in 84 countries, more than any other person on earth. Trump has been indicted on 91 criminal charges: election interference, mishandling classified documents, hush money payments, and attempting to overturn the 2020 election. In 2023, a jury found Trump liable for sexual abuse and ordered him to pay $83 million. In 2024, A judge found Trump guilty of inflating his net worth by billions, business fraud resulting in a $355 million fine. But here's the worst thing. On January 6, 2021, Trump incited a mob to storm the U.S. Capitol. 5 people died. Over 140 police officers were injured. Democracy itself was attacked. Trump watched the violence on television. He did nothing for hours. When he finally told his supporters to leave, he added, "We'll love you. You're very special." Trump is the only president impeached twice. The only president to refuse a peaceful transfer of power. The only president whose supporters attacked the Capitol. And in 2024, voters elected him again. Donald Trump is the most hated billionaire in the world. He's a convicted fraudster, a sexual abuser, and a man who tried to overthrow American democracy. And he's currently the President of the United States. That's why he's number one. These 10 billionaires have a combined wealth of over $2 trillion. They control media empires, technology platforms, financial institutions, and political systems. But wealth doesn't shield them from public hatred. In fact, their wealth is precisely why they are hated. Because every $1 billion represents thousands of workers paid poverty wages. Every billion represents tax avoidance, environmental destruction, and political corruption. The world is watching. The world is angry. These are the 10 most hated billionaires in 2026. And the question isn't whether they care what the public thinks. The question is whether public opinion will ever matter enough to hold them accountable.